Welcome
Hello.
to Season 2, Episode 8?
Ocho.
Of the S&R Motoring Super Early Morning Show.
Yes, and if you're wondering, and if you're tuning in for the very first time, we welcome you. And if you're wondering why we call it Super Early Morning Show, that's because it is currently 6:15 in the morning.
He just wants to show off his new phone. That's all.
If you would like to help us not do this so early in the morning, all you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave us a review on our podcast wherever you're listening to it, and share it. That would help out greatly as this microphone continues to fall gradually to the ground.
Should I hang a hook off the ceiling? It's
Yeah. Excuse the microphone noise for a second while I adjust. Ooh, that's ugly. So this is where we talk about the news and a bunch of other stuff that doesn't have anything to do with anything.
I can still see it going down.
I know, look. If you watch this in time lapse, you'll see the microphone go down. All right, let's do it. News time.
Okay, so Hyundai.
How are you supposed to say that? Hyundai?
I don't know.
Hyundai? I don't know.
They
Leave us a
are
comment with the correct pronunciation.
maybe building.
Maybe building. You sent me all this last night, and I
Didn't read it. Yeah, figured.
I started to, but I got sidetracked. But let's see if we can stumble through it.
A mid-engine Veloster.
Mid-engine Veloster.
Yes. Hyundai recently stuck journalists behind the wheel of its RM19. RM for racing midship.
I thought you were going to say something else. Rage it. No, I'm not going to say it. Because we might offend. There's racing midget. It's a small car. I don't know.
How do you go from...
I don't know.
Whatever. Okay. So it has a huge turbo. Huge
turbo.
A 2-liter motor, and it pumps out 390 horsepower with a 6-speed sequential manual.
That's pretty sweet. 390 horsepower? Mm-hmm. That's 10 away from 400.
They said it's laggy and peaky with hard-hitting shifts and a neutral chassis that will spin if you don't respect it.
Why would they make it laggy?
Is still in the prototype phase. They're still working out kinks. I think they were just trying to do this to see, either drum up hype for it or just get someone else's opinion.
Okay.
This is the base. Give us feedback, and we'll shape it.
Gotcha. I'm adjusting again. There it goes. Do we have something that can go in between that? Anyway, just never mind.
Stand by.
Nah, I mean, we don't have to do that. It's he left me alone. That's too high.
Okay, can't help you there.
That's fine. I'll just keep adjusting it. You would think by now we would have a have a knack and hang for this, but
it's always technical difficulties. Always.
But it's not technical. It's
that's technical.
That's not technical. Anyway.
All right. Next. Toyota is going to retire the V8 after 2022 and replace it with a twin-turbo V6.
Oh, okay.
So
Not mad about that.
Tundras, bigger Lexuses,
But
Sequoias.
were the V8s, like the new V8s, any good? I have no idea.
I don't know anything about them, but if it's built by Toyota, I'm going to say yes.
No, of course. You're biased.
Very.
Toyota's actions to replace its V8s expected to take full 3 years, which would leave plenty of time for a twin-turbo V8 to enter production. But they just said they're
going to phase them out in 2022.
Oh. So they're going to make a twin-turbo V8 and then...
LCF.
No. All right.
With Ferrari-like power.
Ferrari-like power.
Mm-hmm.
Why not Porsche power?
Because Porsches don't make a lot of power.
Do Ferraris?
I guess. I don't know. I don't really like Ferraris. I mean, there's Porsches out there that do make ridiculous power. But it seems like Porsche is more about balance.
Yeah.
Than they are just
raw
powers.
Yeah. Well. That is pretty ugly. If I do say so myself.
So, disappointing. Understand it, but disappointing.
Is it though? Disappointing? Really?
The next generation, BRZ, or Toyota 86, is not going to come turbo. Naturally aspirated with a 2.4 liter flat 4. It will reportedly make 217 horsepower and 177 foot-pound of torque.
Yeah. I mean,
and that's supposedly it'll come with 6-speed.
That's like the way of that car, though.
Like, I get it. It's supposed to be built like the original 86. The 86 is all about balance. You know, it's...
And when you throw a Turbski on there, then all that goes out the window.
But why not just do a special edition?
Well, we're in tough times.
Are we?
Supposedly. That's what they tell me.
Who tells you this? Who are they? I need to know.
Nancy Pelosi.
No, don't get me started on her.
Scotch. I love the scotch. Is that all the news?
Yep, that's it. That's all I had.
Wow. I'm surprised there's actually news. Like, I'm surprised. Like,
some of the world is starting to open up.
Everything is just like, we can't do anything. We can't eat. What are we doing now? Bringing up questions from El Question Mastero.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and long pauses.
Yeah.
Are always good.
We need to stop that.
Yeah.
Ramble about something.
Bam.
Yeah. You can kind of hear it in the background.
Yeah. No, it was playing through It's playing through.
All right, so now we answer questions from
my favorite part,
the Question Master. Usually we have more input with the news, and it was just like nothing today. It was like, all right,
it's like
they build cars.
Yeah, they're building new stuff.
Yeah,
every day.
Every day.
All right, what's the questions?
I don't feel like it. I'm gonna take a nap.
No.
Okay. Best 3-part movie series of all time.
Would it be taking a nap?
I missed one.
Or would it be just going back to sleep at
going
this
back to sleep. If you were going to attempt the cannonball record, what kind of vehicle would you use?
So that's from like New York to California, right?
Yeah, coast to coast.
So it have to be something comfortable. GMC Yukon 2006, because I won't be able to afford anything else. already have
I believe this is if you have the budget to buy whatever you want. Because it's got to be something that can maintain a high top speed.
Yeah.
Be somewhat inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Be good on gas or modified to carry a larger gas tank.
Right, yeah. So Hellcat's out of the question.
Yeah. Hellcat, you would not break any records.
I'd break necks as I drive by in the Hellcat.
All right.
I don't know. Since it's been done in a Mercedes, I'll say like a BMW M5.
V10 or the V8?
10.
The V10?
Yeah, why not? 6-speed.
Okay. I'm going to say a Honda Civic from 96 EX.
Yeah? Coupe?
No.
Sedan?
Hatchback, it's more aero.
Hatchback?
More aerodynamic. Stock, except for an eBay intake and eBay header. I think I can crush it. I really do.
They would never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Exactly. They'd be like, there's that M5 again. Let's go get him. And then the little Civic goes by.
Yeah. You're right.
I mean, it's
how fast did that Mercedes go? Like average speed?
it was like 110. I mean, it was something ridiculous.
Could that Civic do 110?
One way to find out.
Wow.
I mean, I get that spoon.
Pack your bags.
I get that spoon racing chip, son. What you know about that?
Put an SR20 in it. Because they're Pull-It Premium.
Only at Race Wars, though.
Oh.
All right. Best 3-part movie series of all time.
3 parts. What's yours?
Star Wars.
But is that considered a 3-part movie?
The other ones don't count. They count for nothing. You can't tell me Revenge of the Sith is good as Empire.
I've never even seen it.
Good. Don't.
I haven't seen any real. I've seen like
you've seen
episode 1. I saw that and I was like, I'm not watching
any
any more of
A New Hope, Empire, and Jedi.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all you need to see.
Yeah.
Actually, you can just watch Empire. That's it. Empire's the best.
No, you gotta watch. A New Hope's good.
New Hope is good, but Empire's better.
I don't know. I've recently changed. So, best 3-part movies. Back to the Future. Come on.
The last one was terrible.
Well, you have to have a terrible one. It's just...
None of the Star Wars were terrible.
I stand by my answer. Back to the Future.
Okay.
1, 2, and the Wild Wild West version.
So bad. Is there a destination that one day you'd like to visit and be able to drive?
Yeah.
Example, Pacific Coast Highway in California.
Yeah.
Or Nuremberg in Germany.
I'm not going to Germany anytime soon.
Well, I believe it's if you had unlimited budget.
Even if I had unlimited budget, I don't think I would go over there.
Okay.
Nazis.
All right.
But yeah, I definitely want to drive on that Pacific Coast Highway, the PCH.
Green hell all day.
What's Green Hell?
Nürburgring.
No. But what would you really do there? I mean,
have fun?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
You'd just stand there scared.
No. My Honda Civic and I'd tear that up. 96 EX hatchback with an eBay
Roll up
intake.
windows. Yeah.
Spoon chip, buddy.
Spoon chip.
Spoon chip. All right. Best list. Favorite 70s import and domestic.
like that Camaro.
Camaro?
Yeah, 71 Camaro. And import, I don't really know that many 70s imports. You don't have to look any up either.
I want to know what year the...
Maybe like a Porsche or something. Does that count as an import?
What year was the...
You just passed it, didn't you?
60s.
I'm sure they made something in 70.
For domestic, I'm going to say old Chevelle.
A Chevelle?
Chevelle. Come on, what year?
If you know what year 2000 GTs were made, leave us a comment. You probably get to it faster than we can find it on the interwebs.
1970.
So,
2000 GT.
All right. Well, if you were typing a comment, then just go and stop.
Okay. Favorite 80s import and domestic?
Ooh. I-Rock for the domestic.
Okay.
I-Rock Z, boy. I guess. I don't know. No. 80s. Man, so many of them. So many to choose from. I plead the fifth. You go while I think I'm on.
80s domestic is going to be a Buick Grand National.
Oh, yeah. I always forget. What?
You always forget that, and the Cyclone and the Typhoon. Yeah. You always forget them. And import is going to be a Porsche 930.
Wait. Is he talking about cars or is he talking about beer?
Beer from the 80s?
Bush.
Okay. Okay. I've got nothing for 80s or 70s beer. So maybe a Zima. That was 90s.
That's 90s, yeah. Zima. And they brought it back, but now it's called White Claw.
Ugh. There's no laws on the White Claws.
I've never had it.
I don't want it. I don't want seltzer beer. I just want beer. Beer.
Beer. B-E-E-R. Beer. Not
seltzer.
Not like this new like craft, like been aged in strawberry fields and drizzled with honey. Like, get that crap away from me, man. Just give me a beer.
Okay, let's get back to the task at hand here. You kind of got off on a rant on beer. You're way out in left field.
Yeah, favorite 80s? Man, I don't know. There's so many that I like. Like the Dodge Omni GHLS, or it goes like the GLHS, sorry. Goes like hell some more. That would be domestic. Import.
Mr. 2?
No, not 80s. I didn't like.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I like the wedge style. I thought they were cool. Yeah, 300ZX.
Yeah.
The old one with the pop-up headlights.
And the convertibles.
So ugly.
Yeah. 300ZX convertible Strahan edition, I think it's what's called. Yeah.
That's your favorite 80s?
I don't know. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's just like I have like a handful.
Conquest.
I have like a handful that I would call my favorite, but man, what did you say for your 80s?
Porsche 930.
Oh, what did you say for your domestic?
Buick Grand National.
That's right. Yeah, Dodge Omni for domestic because I want one. And import, man, I don't know. I just don't know.
240.
Yeah, no. I've always had a soft spot for the 300ZX turbos. Like the what was it, like 30th anniversary edition, like the gold and black ones. That's with the little hood
Those were
scoop.
cool.
Yeah, those are nice. It's like 80 something.
Wasn't those the one that had like turbo written on the bottom of it?
Yeah. That's like when you think of 80s, the 300ZX is like an 80s car. Yeah.
All right. This or that.
If you have one and you want to get rid of it for free.
And you're close to South Carolina.
Yeah.
This or that. Millennium Falcon or Eagle 5 from Spaceballs.
Eagle 5.
Same.
Definitely.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk or Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG?
You didn't even have to say Mercedes. Trackhawk all the way. I want one so bad.
They're both going to break down at the end of the driveway, so I guess I'll go Jeep.
Why would it break down?
Dodges suck for reliability.
I've never had a bad one.
How many have you had?
I had the Chrysler 200.
Okay.
I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Frank the Tank.
Yeah, that was the epitome of reliability right there.
Never left me stranded.
Left me stranded many a times.
Yeah.
You must have not been driving further than like 20 minutes away.
Yeah. Trackhawk. Man, I want one of them.
Enzo Ferrari or Carroll Shelby?
Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby, just because I don't really care about Ferraris, and supposedly that dude was a huge jerk. Shelby was a
jerk, Enzo.
Shelby was a con man, but
what about John DeLorean?
Yeah. How many scandals followed that dude?
It was all conspiracy.
He loved cocaine.
It was all conspiracy.
Yeah, sure it was.
It was.
Quit taking up for the DeLorean. That you can still buy.
Are they remaking it?
I have no idea. I think they still make watches, though.
They make DeLorean watches?
Yeah.
Do they go back to the future?
I don't know. I've never had one.
Wouldn't that be cool? Just have a watch and press a button and you just disappear for like 5 seconds, but in your time it'd be like 5 years.
That would be cool. Yeah. All right. Someone did say that the Focus will crack a block and the Golf R will kill its all-wheel drive. So which one is the lesser evil? We had answered it last weekend, I think.
Answered?
Yeah. Which would you rather have, the Focus RS or the Golf R?
Oh, I said Focus.
We both said Focus, yeah. But dude saying that the Focus will crack the block and the Golf R will kill its all-wheel drive. So
which is easier to replace?
Which would you rather have, knowing that? Does that change your opinion?
Why would it crack the block, though?
Because it's Ford and they're junk.
So it's just one day it's just going to feel like cracking the block, or do you have to modify it to push it to its limits and then it cracks the block? Like stock form, will it crack the block?
If you have a Focus RS, are you going to leave it stock?
I'm just saying. And if you leave it stock,
I don't know. I don't know anything about Focus RSs. Nothing.
I'm still going to go with Focus, because if you're leaving it stock and you're driving it like a crazed lunatic, I say it'll be fine. But if you're driving the Golf R and you're like launching it all the time, then the all-wheel drive will eventually break. But I'm saying...
You're saying drive the Focus like a grandma.
No, I said I'm driving it like I said crazed lunatic.
If you drive both of them like a crazy
yeah.
And you're going to mod both of them. There's no way that you would.
You can't mod them. You're not allowed.
Why?
Because it's not part of the equation.
That's no fun.
I'd say Focus will last longer than the Golf.
It's not which one would you prefer to have, not which one's going to last longer. Like knowing that you're eventually going to have to get a new block or you're going to have to fix the all-wheel drive, which would you rather deal with?
I'm
going to say Focus because it's going to be easier to find a block.
You think?
Well, everything for a Volkswagen is expensive, and I'm sure the Golf R is not cheap. Anything about it. Mm-hmm. And the Focus is probably like a rehashed EcoBoost motor. So
yeah, that's true.
Probably find one in the junkyard.
I don't think so.
That's also broke.
I haven't seen any EcoBoosts in the junkyard.
I don't really check, so.
All right, thank you for the questions. If you have any questions that you would like us to answer,
All right.
put them on our YouTubes or send us a DM on the Instagrams or send us a message on Facebook, and we will answer them to the best of our abilities.
Any gripes, complaints, changes?
No, I'm not a complainer.
Anything about G-Pop?
No. Still the same. I haven't driven it since last weekend.
All right, then. I guess we're going to sign off.
All right.
Thank you for listening.
And watching.
Yep. Bye.
Hit that subscribe button.